Hey, it's Ian again for Las Vegas Scooters and Lifts, and today I have another Solax. Oh boy. Okay, so we've got another Solax Transformer on my lift, and this one has a 9 beep code, and the 9 beep code is brake. So I'm going to do some investigating. Now, the couple that own this scooter, to give you a bit of a backstory, she's at the top of the weight range for £300, if not over. She's gained some weight since she bought the scooter. Tiller's nice and loose. And her husband is not the strongest guy in the world, and he tends to mishandle the scooter when he lifts it in and out of the vehicle. So I'm guessing he may have damaged the brake, because the brake handle is exposed at the back of the scooter. So I'll just show you on this one. This is version 3 with the suspension springs, and there's your brake handle at the back there. We've got something wedged in it there. I'm not sure what that is. We've got damage there. So he's lifting from here, and when I damage there as well. And when I get into it, he's also bent the frame. You can see this, I don't know if you can see it. That one's straight, but I'll show you better when I get it upside down. And that one's bent. So I'm just going to flip it upside down so you can see why you always need to inspect these things when they come in. And the customer says, I don't know what's going on, it's just stops and beeps on me, blah blah blah. And they start threatening with, oh, I want a new one from the company, blah blah blah. You know how it is. It's not my fault, it's the scooter's fault, always. Okay, so this side we have a straight bar, and this side, well, it's tucked into the wheel. You can see it disappears into the wheel over here. So this bar is into the wheel, so there's damage there. It would cause damage done there. So if there's damage that, it's more than likely damaged the brake. She's also, you can see the yellow paint there from speed humps in casino garages to stop people from going fast in the cars. She's obviously grinding out there. Luckily she hasn't bent these like the last person did. The last one I did, these were bowed in like that, both sides. But yeah, and that was she bent all this frame up. All this was bent up. So, but just looking for damage, bit of a grounding out there. There's also yellow paint on there. The release mechanism, look alright, springs are all there. But I've got to investigate what's happening with this brake, because there is brake error. I just want to turn it on. It's going to beep 9 anyway. And that's going to require a motor off. Whole transaxle has to come off to get into that brake. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I think it will have to slide one way and then slide out the other. I've done one of these before, not a brake but a whole transaxle. But it may mean removing this. I'll have to remove that to straighten it anyway. But yeah, right, let's crack on and see if I can find out why the brake's beeping, see if it's something as simple as just a mic switch, or if it's a complete brake failure. Until I get into the wiring, I won't know. I won't be able to find out just from here. These caps are glued on. I'm going to have to take both wheels off, and these are Allen wrench, held on by Allen wrenches, I believe. Let me check. Yep. Make sure you use a good Allen wrench if you're going to do this. Well, I hope everybody had a good New Year. Welcome to 2023. Okay. I'm going to have to put it back on its on the wheels. I can't get enough. Unless I wedge something in there, I don't really want to do that. Let's see if I can. Guarantee I'm gonna. Let's see if I can break it loose that way. If I can't, I'll have to find another way of doing it. Yeah, that's done. Don't like taking the wheels off of these because these Allen bolts are absolutely pigs. They always get chewed up if you haven't got a good Allen wrench. And they put no Loctite on that. Okay, the keyway's still in there. Just the same as any other scooter. Excuse me. This side's going to be a bit more awkward to do, especially with the brake handle being there, but hopefully I can break it loose. There we go. Yeah, I'm always wary of these. I've shredded one before to drill it out, get the wheel off, then take the bolt out, and then put a new bolt in it. These are good Allen wrenches. They're that good they won't let go. Oh. Yeah, she was cussing up a storm outside. F this, F that. And complaining that we took time off at Christmas and New Year, same as everybody else did. We weren't allowed to do that. We were supposed to be on a 24-hour beck and call. Plenty of hair in there. Oh. So the next thing, once I've got those wheels off, is I'll do these 4 bolts to remove the transaxle. And again, Allen wrenches. That last one I used was a 3/16. And I'm sure how big those are. It looks like a smaller, yeah. These don't need to be tight because they have a rubber bushing. See, that was spinning. It's just enough to hold it in place, but not so it backs off. And that looks like a maybe 10. No, it's bigger than 10. Nope, 10 mil. Oh. I should use the impact on this, be a lot quicker. Right. I will speed things up. It's not that it needs the impact to take it off, but be able to push those bolts through. Use that. Just so enough that one's come out. Okay, so she's broken that as well. Yeah, it's completely snapped off. Or snapped through. That's actually been snapped through. I may be able to repair that for her. Too nice. Oh, come on. Hopefully there's enough wire on the motor to give me access to the brake. Oh, of course you're going to be a little... If it's a hole, it's going to fall through it. Bring them loose so I can push them through. There we go. Just want to make sure I can get them through. Don't need those on. Spin this round enough. Take that off. Okay. So now I've got access to the brake. There's metal filings. Don't stretch that brake wire too much. I want to prop something up against there. So it doesn't stretch the wire too much. Oh, Monday morning. It's not Monday, it's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? I don't know. Thing with New Year. Okay. Yeah, we've got a brake short. Huh.
And guess who else is going to come in at the time? called and they said, we have got a resident. I'm like, what's her name? Mary Lou Miller. She's got a battery issue. I'm like, we told her not to come back here.
Yeah.
About it.
Do you know they phoned up just before Christmas?
Yeah.
They said a lady wants the number to Pride Mobility.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
before?
Yeah.
She says she needs to come in. I'm like, but the last time she was in, we told the lady driver what the issue was, didn't we?
Yeah.
Remember?
And they told us. They keep telling us the same thing.
I should call them back and just say,
don't send her.
Because we have been through this many times.
Yeah.
And they can go through her records to see how many times they've gone here.
Yeah. So I'm just cutting this sheathing back. See if I can find where the wire is. Here it is. And I'll put new sheathing on there. Heat shrink it. I just hope they haven't. Oh god, yeah. See that's blown through there as well. Luckily, it's repairable, but why they didn't wire tie it on that frame, I don't know. It's just putting stupid sticker things on it. I'll take that off. So I'm going to cut that back, solder it, and put heat shrink on it. Okay. Wire cutters. I'm going to cut that back as well. My Google. Now, I don't like doing these kind of repairs, but I just want to get them out of my shop. Don't forget your shrink. Now you could have repaired this with one of those crimp type of effect things. You know what I mean? One of these sort of things where you crimp them. But I don't like using those. It's not really a good fix, to be honest. I prefer to solder something. Solder, as it should be said. Better if you solder it, then you know you've got a good joint. Because I've known those things to not crimp correctly, and then if the wire gets pulled again, it'll pull straight out of the crimp joint. This way, I know I've got a good connection. And of course my heat shrink decided to shrink. It's getting a bit warm. What the heck? Oh, I've got way too much there. Shove that down there. What happened there? That's not going to fit over there. I have to redo this one. So it's a bit poking on. Nope, not happy with that. Not happy until it's right. Heat shrink keeps shrinking. This soldering iron gets really hot really quickly, and it tends to heat up the heat shrink. Okay. Let's see if that one will go over yet. Oh my God. Alright, just get a lighter. Excuse me. Just heat shrink those. You know what I forgot to do? Pull them up through. God damn it. So now I want to check the brake is working. There we go. So that was it. Obviously, broken wire. So when I put it back in, I'm gonna make sure those wires are out of the way. And then I'll put zip ties on them just to make sure. Alright. Put my rubber foot back on. Support that. I can get this one in. Oh, I forgot something. I'll do that. Forgot to put the securement bracket on. Top goes in first, then the bottom piece gets over that bit of frame. What did Mary Lou say? What did Mary Lou say? Huh?
She was right there by reception, so I talked to Mary Lou.
Yeah.
And I told her. She said, I don't understand why you want me to go somewhere else. I said, just for a second opinion. We're going to tell you the same thing. You were just here about a month ago.
Yeah.
No, it's been longer than that. It's been ages. I said, no, it hasn't. It's been about a month. And I said, we told you the same thing. I said, yeah, we can check your batteries as we do every time. But I said, unfortunately, it's hard to charge them, I do. I said,
Yep.
she goes, I don't even know how to go anywhere. I don't know who else to go to. No. I said, fine, you can come here, Mary Lou. And then Nicole got on the phone, and she just handed me the phone and walked away. I'm like, I said, she goes, I can Google something. What do I Google? I said, Las Vegas scooter, mobility scooters, repair. Find someone who does repairs.
Yeah. Let them deal with it. If you're not charged the battery correctly, then
This Nicole, she said, I mean, either they're taking notes or she remembers. She said, oh, the cord that goes over that bed.
yeah.
And she's still doing it.
Yeah, she pulls it out of the wall.
And she goes, is there any way that we can do an extension cord? I said,
Nope.
no. You know, and she goes, oh, okay, yeah. Makes sense.
It should be on fire.
She's like, oh.
Yeah. She's going way too far on it and not charging it enough. another problem customer. She's in a senior home, nursing home as we call it in England. I think they call it that here as well, but she got a brand new go chair not long ago, and when she charges the chair, she runs the cable over her bed and then gets on the bed and pulls the cable out of the wall and wonders why her chair isn't charged. So yeah, there's that bent bracket. Hopefully straighten that out. There we go. Good enough for them. Okay. Now let's get some of those amazing zip ties that break. And let's find out where the wire is. I'm mainly going to do this for the motor wire. Actually, the brake wires are pretty well tucked away now. Don't break on me. Okay, I should do that. Down on the floor. Oh, I'm not strong enough. Oh, the scissors on, or I'm not. There we go. Okay, so make sure that keyway is pushed in. I'm not going to put Loctite on these because they're just so fragile. But we'll wait till I get it on the floor to tighten them up. Why they used Allens, I don't know. Not like they couldn't fit a nut in there. Plenty of room. Maybe worth something if you do have one of these and you do have to take a wheel off. Maybe change them out for a nut, and then you won't have any problems in the future with it seizing up on there. Okay. So we can see it. No, washer, locking washer. Another friggin' Solax. I've lost count how many I've seen in the last 2 months. I've done videos of most of them, but there's a couple that I didn't do. They're just stupid. You get sick of the same content. I know I do. Double check. Yep. Excuse me. If I remember, and if I am here, I'll record this customer so you can see what I'm talking about. Not to make fun of anybody, but just so you can see the kind of customers we get. Yeah, tight enough. I'm not going to over tighten there, there's no point. And I'm sure he'll knock these off. But sorry for my heavy breathing. Okay. Double check. Not a lot I can do about that. He's blown through the plastic there. Yeah, he's wrecked it. Okay, so that'll be an hour labour, and then whatever fixings. I've lost an Allen wrench. What have I done with it? Ooh. Found it. A bit of OCD with my tools. Always pull them back. No, they're all there. You wouldn't think it the way I just leave lying around. But things like socket, Allen wrenches, all that expensive stuff, I'll try and put back. Because how many 10mm sockets have we all lost? How many 10mm spanners and wrenches have we lost? It's always the one missing out of the toolkit is the 10mm. Anybody wants to know the beep code for Solax Transformers, let me know. It also works for the Moby. So if you need to know those, just leave me a comment in the comments below. And start that again. And I'll put in the comments what they are. If you've got a certain beep code, I can let you know what they are. It took me a hell of a time to find those. Well, Jenny. Right, give it a test run and see what happens. But I'm pretty guaranteed that was the problem. She handles that like a piece of crap. Okay. Okay, the transformer's done. I actually found more problems off camera, and it was all to do with the back shroud. They'd lost 2 screws out of it, and the back shroud was flapping around. They'd also bent the support, which helps support the back frame together. That was bent, so after I took the shroud off, I could see what had happened. They bent the back support. That back support had then caused the scooter to flex left and right on one side, and that is what cut through the wires of the brake. So that's what happened. So I'm just going to finish zip tying that up, and that one's done. But yeah, that was the problem. He mishandles it. He just grabs it from wherever he can. He can hardly lift it out of the car, but he is physically able to do it. He's just well, hopefully you'll see. But anyway, I'm going to zip tie those wires up so they don't fray again, and I've replaced a load of screws in the back, which hopefully will keep that together again. But I'm sure he'll pull the screws out, and that's what he's done. He's just lifting from the shroud. So anyway, so hopefully till next time, like, share, subscribe, give us a thumbs up. We appreciate it. So till next time, bye now.